And by the way, why'd you send them a dead cat, you sick?
Look, that's
Shut the fuck up. Shut up, rubber. Shut up, no. Ginger bitch, no, ginger bitch, Jew boy. And why'd you put my address on it? Huh? Why'd you put my address on it?
I don't even have your address.
Yes, you do, boy. Yes, you do, boy. Shut up. Shut up. Loser, bitch made motherfucker. You ain't even the real Drip King. You a bitch. You're the king of the bitch, bro.
I beat you. I beat you, though, boy. I beat you, didn't I?
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Hang on.
This is your boyfriend.
What?
Well, my friends, Cyraxx is back on Marty's panel doing what he usually does, except more intensely. Cyraxx is dating two women now. He's dating two women, Elizabeth and then Taylor, I suppose. I'm not really sure what this entire situation entails exactly for the future, but we can talk about now, ladies and gentlemen. We can talk about right now. And right now, Marty sent his girlfriend, Elizabeth, a dead cat. So that's what's going on in the Marty-verse. You know, this is what's going on with Cyraxx-verse. Cyraxx doesn't like it that Marty's sending, you know, carcasses over to his girlfriend's house. And, you know, that's a pretty natural response, you know. Marty sends a dead animal, and Cyraxx gets really ticked off about it. I don't know why Cyraxx continuously believes that all these things are really, really happening, even when they're, you know, preposterous, obviously. I mean, whenever Taylor was hanging around and she was being sent stuff, it was like every day in the past couple days, you know? It was like within a week she received like several different packages from William Gloryhole. And, you know, realistically, that can't happen because she's all the way in Australia. Unless if there was like some pre-planning to send it. I don't know. But Cyraxx believes that these carcasses are ending up in other people's homes and that this is just something that can happen because it's happened to him. You know, he'll always talk about the baby pig in the mother's fetal sack that was delivered to his house. And, you know, that's a really nasty thing to receive. I wouldn't be super duper pleased about that either. However, this is a thing that doesn't really happen to people. What Cyraxx hears from these women and from Marty doesn't really happen to people super duper often. And, you know, sometimes people get put in weird scenarios, but this is just crazy, man. The fact that all this is happening all the time with Marty, it's just like it goes right over his head. Cyraxx doesn't question it. He doesn't think about it at all. And yeah, no, he's still just at it, man. Cyraxx is up there on screen playing his racing game, which he loves so much, and he's trying to still be a streamer, content creator that he always wanted to be. And we all know how this will end up. He'll get to maybe 1,000 subs, maybe 1,200, and then his channel will be, you know, terminated, or it'll be deleted, one of the two. That's what usually happens in Cyraxx's world, but that's just him.
Granny runs your life.
No, shut the up, boy.
You'll never
no, shut. Do you not realize, Marty, that right now you're facing bioterrorism?
What?
Yeah, no. But you sending a dead cat to their house, that's bioterrorism, you stupid. That is a federal offense, you sucking little bag.
Okay, Chan.
No, you need to shut the up, Nick.
Okay.
Shut up, boy. You hook-nosed bitch. Hook-nosed ginger bitch, boy, you stupid. Why are you scared of Nick, huh? Why are you afraid to talk to Nick, a.k.a. Steve? Why are you afraid to talk to him? Why are you threatening these people, boy? They ain't got nothing to do with you. You want to come after somebody, pig? Come after me, you fat slob.
You're so adorable, Chance. You're so
and you're a who I want to slaughter.
Oh.
So, no, you're a little that deserves to have his fucking ass kicked.
Oh.
No, I am sick of your fucking garbage.
Oh, man-child.
Hey, man-child, look at you. Look at you, loving little poor.
Granny just...
Hey.
Your granny just...
Hey, my ass poor. Shut the up.
Oh,
Shut your up, Marty. You ain't trying to run. You're trying to start
No.
Oh, yes, you are. Then why do you make multiple Facebook accounts attacking Elizabeth and her friend? Why do you sit there and make multiple accounts, you sick?
I don't do that.
Oh, yes, you do. And I have all the proof to back it up. And by the way, Marty, it's very funny how you had your little friends strike down one of my videos for bullying.
Well, you're the world's biggest bully.
Yeah, no, I'm not. That's you, bruh.
No.
That's you, bruh. That's you, bruh.
Wow, there's so much to unpack there. Cyraxx has been holding all this anger inside of his chest. You know, I'm sure that he's missed Marty for a while. You know, he's been talking about Marty, even though Marty wasn't really around as much. Marty sort of lives in Cyraxx's head rent-free. I'm not sure why he just doesn't, you know, avoid Marty, stop talking about Marty, just move on with your life, Cyraxx. Go play your racing games, go play your Fortnite or whatever. You know, that would be in your best interest. But here he is back on Marty's panel saying all these terrible, terrible things. He's calling Marty every racial slur under the sun, man. And it doesn't even have to be applicable to Marty. Like, Marty doesn't even have to be, you know, the particular race he's talking about in that particular moment. He just needs to say it, you know, because Cyraxx thinks that slurs are so powerful and that they're so cool and that they're these things that give him power. And in reality, it just makes him look ridiculous. It makes him look dumb. Makes him look horrible. And, you know, it's crazier whenever you really think about that. Cyraxx wants to be a family-friendly YouTuber, you know? He wants to go on YouTube, do car videos, do singing videos, and vocal covers and all this other stuff. And then he also goes on Marty's panel and says all these horrible, terrible things that, you know, isn't even allowed on YouTube, really. I mean, a lot of places, a lot of media outlets don't like this stuff, man. But Cyraxx doesn't really care. He's going to keep on trying to become the race drift king, whatever, that he always wanted to be.
Yeah, well, you know what they say? The biggest bitches run their mouths the loudest, which is you.
That's you, though. That's you.
No, that ain't. That's you, motherfucker. You're the one running around threatening people. You're the one committing bioterrorism, you stupid fuck. You're the one running around doing stupid shit that's federally illegal that could get you arrested. But you don't care, do you? As long as you get what you want, you don't care. You never cared about anybody.
I wanted peace and quiet.
No. You never gave a fuck about Jamie. You never gave a fuck about Sarah. You don't give a fuck about anybody but yourself.
Well, one of those things is true. I mean, I'll let you decide.
No, all of it's true, dude. All of it's true. What I want to know, Nick, is this. Why can you not ever leave me and my friends and my family the fuck alone?
I was leaving you alone.
No, you were not. No, you were not, you fucking liar.
I was until you interrupted.
Yeah, I have
A high holiday.
I have the evidence to show that you were doing it. I have all the evidence to show that you were doing it.
Well,
I have all the video footage. I have all the screenshots. Because bring that, they
I was barely online.
shut the f up. They send me everything.
I
They
was barely online.
no, that's a fucking lie.
It's true, though.
No, it's not.
What?
Yeah, you were waiting for something to happen. You were waiting for something to happen.
Well,
You know, Cyraxx does sort of have a point. Marty does go after him a lot, but there's lots of reasons behind that. You know, it goes a whole lot deeper than Marty just hacked Taylor's account or Marty just, you know, called Cyraxx out for the 100th time, what have you. You know, Marty sets up a panel, Cyraxx shows up and starts yelling. You know, all of it's pretty planned out. Everything is kind of like set in stone. Cyraxx can't resist going on Marty's panel, and Marty makes a spectacle out of Cyraxx being there. You know, and they both have a really interesting relationship in that, usually one of hostility. Sometimes they're buddy-buddy, but, you know, of course, right now, in the end, it's always going to end up just like how they are right now, where they're, you know, fighting, arguing, Cyraxx is up and at it, calling him every single slur under the sun, and what have you. I find it really interesting, too, that he talked about bioterrorism, and, like, sending a carcass, an animal carcass, to someone's house is not an act of bioterrorism. I don't know where you got that one from. Whenever I think of bioterrorism, I think about, like, you know, like putting fecal matter on, like, a spear. Like biological warfare, stuff like that, where you use fluids and dirtiness to really make someone sick. You know, whenever you give them like an infection or something with like bodily fluids and what have you. I think you know what I'm trying to put down. And Cyraxx doesn't quite get that, you know. It's not quite bioterrorism. There's no like political influence around this. I don't know. Not only that, but I don't even know if Elizabeth even lives in the United States. I don't know how they would handle Marty sending a carcass over to her house. Not only that, but like it's been delivered by a service, you know? Like what happened? What, they like froze the body overnight? Is that what they did to prevent decay or something? I don't know. Cyraxx doesn't really think about these things.
Taylor, we already dealt with you. We already dealt with you in that
Look
group
at
chat.
you. In the span of one day, you can't even handle
We already
Chance.
dealt with you. We already
Chance,
dealt with you.
you let him
That
do
was
it.
I didn't first of all
Whoa.
like I let
Hang on.
he can tell you
Hey,
himself. I didn't know
Hey, Taylor, let me tell you something right now, Taylor. You want to know why I dropped your ass? Because of the way you not only bashed on me, but the way you bashed on my family.
She bashed on you,
And
Chance.
bitch, shut the f*** up. No, she
Send
didn't.
the screenshot.
Taylor, shut the f*** up, you dumb bitch.
Chance, I can send the proof.
Hey,
Chance, I can send the
hey, that little bitch. Shut the f*** up.
Marty
No,
ruin you.
shut your little, shut your up, Taylor. Hey, I don't want you. I don't want you because of what you did.
You made me.
Hey,
what I'm gonna do. No, I refuse to let you suffer from two buddy trolls. I refuse to. No, there's nothing you can say. I will always do this. I'm protecting you.
Hey,
This is disgusting. No, this is disgusting. You're letting two buddy trolls. Two buddy trolls.
Look what you said about
Buddy trolls.
Hey,
Two buddy trolls. The cops have been called because of them. Chance, listen.
Bitch, shut up.
You're going to be homeless if you don't stop. Get the fuck off panel.
And you need to off. And you need to piss off.
Like, Jesus, man. The way that he's talking to Taylor in here, man, it's awful. It's awful. And it really shows you about how much Cyraxx is a turncoat whenever it comes down to these things. Like, as soon as you criticize him, as soon as you call him out for something that he's doing, you know, he hates that. He hates that. He immediately turns his back on you, man. You know, it doesn't matter about how much he says that he loves you or how much he says that he cares about you. You know, in the end, you're going to be his arch enemy. You're going to be his enemy regardless of whatever you do. I mean, you could treat Cyraxx like he's a god. You could treat him like he's a king, man. And that won't be enough. That won't be enough. He'll find a reason, or he'll invent one to get rid of you and hate you. And he hates Taylor in this instance. He really hates her. And, you know, she's trying to give him some, like, actual, genuine good advice that, you know, he might be homeless whenever Sally passes away. You know, whenever Sally kicks a bucket, who does he have for him? Well, the answer is nobody. Nobody really wants to deal with him. And the fact that he's, like, spitting at her, telling her all these terrible, terrible insults because she's trying to help him, actually give him like some really helpful advice, it's ridiculous. You know, he needs to get a grip. You're a 34-year-old man, Cyraxx. Like, geez, where's your life gone, dude? Where's your life gone? Oh, it's wild, folks. It's wild, and we'll never see the end of it.
Off panel. Get off panel. Get off panel.
Make me
arrested. Chance,
I'm not gonna get arrested.
Yes, you will. This is their goal.
Wait, what do you do? You realize that I left you because of what? No,
please. This is their goal. This is Marty and the buddy goal. Please listen to Sally.
Listen.
No. I'm not going to listen until you listen to me. No, ready? I'll listen to you. Chance. I will hear you out if you stop.
Fuck you, Taylor. What? No, but fuck.
Stop yelling.
Yo, I'm bitching at Taylor because she's not listening to what I'm trying to say.
I'll talk to her anyway.
I know.
Stop yelling. We can hear you over the TV.
Sorry.
Lower it down.
I will listen to you, Chance, if you just
No,
listen to me.
you need to.
No,
No, you
stop.
need to shut up and listen to me.
For Sally's sake, stop for a second.
Cyraxx just never listens to this girl, man. Like, she's giving him the truth on a silver platter, man. She's not even being mean about it. She's literally trying to give him the best advice that he has, you know, that he could ever receive. That, you know, the trolls are planning to get him arrested, that the trolls want him to be on panel to mess with him and all this other stuff. And, you know, she's giving him really solid advice and he's just not having it. And, you know, this is what makes a lulcow, ladies and gentlemen. This is what makes a lulcow. Whenever they constantly seek attention, that they're so full of themselves and narcissistic that they don't believe that they should have to do anything for anybody. Cyraxx doesn't believe he has to do this for Taylor or for himself because he gets some kind of high from all the attention that he constantly gets on the internet. And let's not also forget that he claimed that he loved this woman, that he would walk on fire for this woman and her kids, and now he won't even get off the internet for her. It's such a weird thing to see, you know? It truly shows you that he can't love someone. I don't think he's capable of it. I think he's too far gone. I think Cyraxx is too full of himself. I think he's all the way out there, man, and there's no saving him. You can't save him, and he can't save himself. What's going to happen with Cyraxx's life in the next 10 years, we'll just have to see. I'm not sure what. But Sally calling him downstairs, telling him that he's shouting over the TV, that he's louder than the TV and she can't hear it. You know, again, how is he not embarrassed about this? I just don't get it. I don't understand. There's nothing about him that should not be embarrassed. He should be completely embarrassed. He should be red like a goddamn tomato, man. He should be red. He should be blushing. He should be humiliated. He should be done. But yet he never quits because he's Cyraxx.
Me! Just get off panel before you get fucked over again!
What are you gonna run that no one gives a f what you have to say?
God! Do you
Oh my god! Listen to you, you fake bitch. Listen to you.
Okay,
Listen.
fine. Get put in jail. Cool. You know what? I'm tired trying.
I'm tired of it. No, let me tell you something, little Nate. Let me fucking tell your fucking punk ass something, little girl. You sat there and you ran your mouth to one of my best friends, not only about me, but about my family. And you
what you did to me? What about what Sally said to me about you? Have you even thought to ask me first before you went off at me? Did you ever think to ask first?
Well, guess what? At least unlike you, unlike you, at least Elizabeth, unlike you, unlike you. No, I'm not.
Yes,
no,
you are.
No, the f*** I'm not.
Chance,
Whatever,
yeah.
Whatever,
troll.
Dude,
You
go f*** yourself, dude.
Think about it. Chance,
Think about what you're doing.
Do you remember how you hate being called Cyraxx? Do you remember how you hate being called Cyraxx? Answer me. Do you remember how you hate being called Cyraxx? Listen, and I'll stop.
I don't need to
said in a stream.
Hey, listen, I'll message you. Taylor, shut the f*** up. I don't need to hear a word you have to say.
Do you remember when you said you hated being called Cyraxx? Only a buddy troll would call him Cyraxx.
And just like that, Cyraxx leaves the panel yelling at Taylor, saying that he doesn't need to hear anything she has to say because she's better than her and he knows better. You know, God, he just doesn't take advice from anybody, even whenever it's like really solid advice. It's like, oh my God, he just doesn't understand that all of this is like bullcrap, man. That all of this is just like a game. All of this is a game to Marty, and he'll never realize that. He'll never realize that all of this is just fabricated by Marty, that this entire thing is a game. He'll never figure it out. He'll never be able to listen to reason, even whenever it's right in front of him and somebody's telling him, somebody who he claimed to love before, you know. And it just, again, it shows you about how willing he is to drop somebody like a dime, man. He dropped Taylor like he never even cared about her, which he never did. And he'll do the exact same thing to this Elizabeth girl. He doesn't love this Elizabeth girl. He doesn't love really anybody except himself. I mean, God, he strangled his grandmother, man. It's something. It's something with Cyraxx, but... You know, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. There's a lot more to really look into this with. I'm going to be looking into more of it tonight on my stream. If you want to watch my stream, you can come check me out. I stream between 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time, and I'll be reviewing the whole stream there if you want to join me. I have a Rumble set up over there. There's a link down below. I also have a Patreon set up. You know, all those socials and stuff, all that support you guys give me is amazing. I love you guys. And if you made it to the end of this video, then, you know, I want to say thanks. I want to say thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll always be talking about Cyraxx stuff almost on a daily basis. And I want to go ahead and do my shout outs here. Now, with all of that out of the way, I want to go ahead and shout out Accusations, Princess Keys, Mad 33s, Lucas Werner, and Dragon X. Thank you guys for your support. It's quite a list of people, I must say. I love you guys. After everything, you guys have stuck by me, and I deeply appreciate that. That means a ton to me, you know. After starting this new channel here, I'm really happy with how the things have been, you know, resetting themselves. I'm starting over again, you know, and I'll get back to where I was. I will get back there, my friends. I was up there, and now I got to get back there. And I'll see you guys later.